So I'm with Cheryl McKinnon from OpenText. And Cheryl, I wanted to ask you, after seeing your demo yesterday, there were a couple of things that really caught my attention. And one was the idea that you can use the tools that you were showing me to find knowledge that maybe you couldn't find before. So this kind of tacit knowledge management, people are using that term a lot this week. And then the other idea is related to that, is the idea of finding the people who have the knowledge. So there's the nuggets of knowledge itself, and then there's the experts who may know something and help you find what you need.
Right.
Can you talk a little bit about that in Enterprise Tool in general and how it's working in your tool?
Yep, absolutely. So, when we talk about using social media for business, one of the key things that we found is that it's really, really hard for people to contribute a lot of little, information or content nuggets that very often are in their head. Because the tools are very complex. We use email for things like that. You're only reaching a very, very narrow audience, those 10 people on the CC list, for example. By building out more of a collaborative, more community-focused way of collecting content, collecting information, it's just more conducive to being able to contribute those little pieces of information that maybe don't seem that important at the time, but when we go back, let's say 6 months, and I want to know, okay, who's a subject matter expert in risk analysis, in PR relations, I can type in that particular phrase or word, get the content as I would expect, but I also get the connections to the people who maybe have contributed that content. Maybe they put it in a formal document, but maybe they just put it as a note in a blog comment. Maybe they put that as part of their their user background in terms of former jobs they've held, part of a rich user profile experience. All of that ends up feeding the social search. So, if I want to go in and I want to shout out to my community, okay, who's got a relationship with customer XYZ? Then I can actually type that, customer XYZ into my social search and find people perhaps that have engaged with that customer through meeting notes, through PowerPoint decks they've uploaded. Maybe they used to work there, so they've got a whole other social network I can tap into. So these little nuggets of information are what allow us to bring that personal layer into our traditional content management experience and just broaden the ability to find information because of the people we know, the people we trust, the people that we work with.
Thank you.